Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Gurukul. It's different. Kids don't ask the question much, but the adult player, they are mature, they know what they are doing wrong. So they are asking me always, how can I control the ball? So I was thinking, why not we can make a video so everybody will understand. So the basic concept of the controlling the ball is with the balance. If your balance is good, you can hit the good control ball. So what is the thing? Sometimes the first thing is the stance, because if your stance is not good, and then what happen? Sometimes you are close to the ball, sometimes you are too far. So we are going to start with the stance, and I'm going to take all the small detail that how to control the ball and what is their problem. And after that, we are going to give the solution with the corrective technique, so there is no problem for anybody. Okay, you can watch. If you have the same problem, you can go for that. Okay, you can do you can use that corrective technique, and then it is okay. You can overcome from that problem. Okay, so let's go start now. And then when ball is coming, so first one problem is that they are taking very few steps. So like if they will go like this, if ball is there, they will go 1 and then 2. So you understand, only 2 steps. Otherwise, sometimes ball is coming to them, they do like this and they hit the ball like this, or sometimes they hit the close. So what is happening now, that if I will hit the ball there, so if the junior player, they will take the more steps and then they will hit the ball. So they are going close to the ball. Otherwise, if you take the only 1 and 2, so sometimes you don't know, it is sometimes close and sometimes far. So in tennis, this is in general, the tournament player or the junior player or who are playing in the national level, you can see in the match in everybody that when they are going to there, they will go adjusting a step and then they are taking the long step to adjust the ball. So that is the one problem they are having. So the balance is the key. If you want to control your ball, then you need to control your racket. And if you want to control your racket, you need to control your body balance. So it is all simultaneously all together. So you can't say that I will do that one, I will do the other thing I don't do. It is all together. Like I can give you the example that if I want to shooting anywhere, so if I will on the small board and I'm not stable, so can I shoot if anybody, I think the national level player also can't shoot in the right way, because you are not in the balance. So our body balance is important. For that, we are going to talk about the first thing is the posture. So how we can do make our balance good. Another point is a wide stance. When we are going to the wide stance like this, little more wider, then what is happening? My center of gravity is going down. So if my center of gravity going down, then I am more strong. I am good. So I am balanced good. If I want, I can move more faster and I can go to the ball. I can get the ball in the good height. So center of gravity is very important. You can see that you can see the truck is higher from the ground because their center of gravity is high. So truck can't run 200 km/h, but you can see in the Formula 1 car, they are very close to the land, so their center of gravity is a little more closer to the ground, and then you can see they are having the tire is outside the car area. Okay, so it is more. That means they are staying more wider and more low. So I'm just trying to give the example that how we can make. So this is another one. So it's wide stance, and then you have to stay down. So this is our belly button is the center of gravity. So if I am here and when I am going to wide, so I am 6 inches down now, closer to the ground. So I am a little more stable. So that one is the checklist. So how we can make our balance good. Another one is like if I will hit any good ball, so I need to rotate my body, upper body, and I need to rotate my hip also. Otherwise, when I am standing, it is very difficult to, in the running, I can't rotate. So that also is another problem. The one more thing is in the adult lesson or adult player, they are having the problem is that they are trying to play match because they want to play match. You know, the tennis is the match situation is the main thing. So everybody want to start match fast. But when you play match, what is happening? If I play, then I will try I don't want to go for the fundamental because I am going for the what? I am going for the point. So I don't forget, I forget all the fundamental and all this because I have to reach to the ball fast. So according to their ability, they are just going to the ball fast. They are going to reach to the ball fast, and then after that, when they are going, but they are fundamental like the staying low or taking more adjusting step, they are not taking. So because everybody want to play match, no, I will. So when you start to play match, then that time you lose your everything. So I recommend that don't start match in the early stage. First, try to improve your foundation. You try to improve your all the technique nicely, and you try to play. And what I always recommend that always play under the guidance of the qualified coaches because they will give you the perfect advice to develop the tennis. And if you play under the good coaches, then what happens? Within short time, you will be achieve everything, and then after that you can go and play match. But another thing also is the match, because when you are playing with some partner, so you don't want to disappoint your partner. So in that time also you are in the pressure, and when you are in the pressure, that time you also forget your fundamental of the strokes. Okay, that also is a thing. So I'm just trying to make the points about why the adult player or any player is not doing the thing, because you are doing so many things wrong, but you are thinking I'm hitting the ball. Another thing also, when they are when the kid they hold the grip loose and they do the very easy one. Okay, they hold the grip loose and hit slow. But when the player are the aged, they are more stronger. So they are thinking that if I hold the racket more tightly and firmly, so I can play more nice and I can get more power. But this is the totally wrong idea. I'm 100% wrong idea. I'm telling you, because when you are holding the racket all the time tight, then your shoulder, your hand, and everything is your muscle is stiff, and then you can't coordinate nicely. So tennis is a very dynamic thing. So you need to be very loose, relaxed hand. Only while you are hitting the ball, your wrist will be firm. Your grip will be firm. After the hitting, it will be more relaxed. So this one you need to practice more to get to use to. Okay, but that also I'm just trying to point out this idea, so you can realize that don't hold the racket more tight, and then if you tight, and then you will be very stiff. So that also is a problem. And then if you are hitting the ball like this, you are not getting power, but you are losing the control also. Okay, it's not for the adult player. This is for the everybody. When you hit the ball, we move first, and then we take rest, and then you have to hit the ball. So the basic thing is very less time you need to run and hit the ball, running forehand or whatever. But most is the 90% time players are going to the ball. They are chasing the ball, and they hit, they stop, and then they hit the ball. You can see the match and anything, what I'm telling you, okay? So now you can see that if my ball is coming here, and can you give me one ball here? And I'm going and hitting. So this is not a thing, okay? First thing I'm not doing good. One more thing here, okay? So like this, I'm a little bit moved, but what I'm supposed to do, can you give a little more far? I'm going, stop, and then hit. So you can see in the slow motion, so I'm staying here, ball is far, and then I go, stop, and hit, and then I will recover. So now you can understand, you don't need to run and hit the ball. You run, I know that people are saying, go to the ball, run and hit the ball. The key point is, run and go to the ball, set up your ball, and take rest. And then you have to take rest means you don't need to take rest. So you are going to stop, and then adjusting step, final step, and then you hit. So that also is the key point. So sometimes people are going like this, okay? So this just I wanted to point out the thing that what people are doing the mistakes. So I'm trying to tell all the thing, and when the coaches are here, they can see that which one their student are doing. So you don't need to do everything for the student. You can see where it is, which checklist they are having the problem. So you can find out that. So if you know all the checklist, then it is very easy to find for the student, kids or anybody to find out what is the problem. Otherwise, you are going to find all the thing and you don't know what is going on. Okay, so it is very tough. Because of that, the coaches are not easy to corrective technique because they don't know where is the mistake. If you know the mistake, you can do the corrective technique only for that one. So the next one I want to tell you that if you don't mind, okay, I'm telling you. But another thing is the one which one is the very vital, that why you are not getting a good control of the ball or you are not going to reaching to the ball because of you are lazy. Because you lazy, you are not doing this. So it is very hard to listen, okay? But it is sometimes true because you want everything, but you are lazy. You don't want to do that one. So wanting is different thing. Doing is different thing. What you want, you try to do what I am telling you. So that is also a thing. The another one is, last one, if you want to control the ball, you have to need to control your racket head, more stable, don't do like this. And if you want to stable your racket head, you need to stable your footwork and balance, stay low. And if it is there, and if you are doing good coordination and kinetic change with everything, then you can get this thing. You can get the control of the ball. So this one I told you about what is the problem the players are doing to control the ball. So now I'm going to give you that I'm not going to say only the problem. I'm the coach. I will give you the suggestion. Each and everything how you can improve. I already said few things about that, but now I'm going to how to develop that one. So when you are going to start, first thing, don't start to play match with anybody, okay? First you try to develop your stroke. Second one, try to do some fitness to improve your fitness. So do some exercise, find out some nice athletic coach who are doing the athletic. So they will help you to improve your agility. The agility means the biomechanics of the tennis, the biomechanics of the tennis for the beginner is A, B, C. A stand for the agility, B stand for the balance, and C stand for the coordination, hand-eye coordination. So for that, you need to want some fitness coach who will give you the nice ball drill and little bit fitness drill and do some other thing, the ladder and all this. So try to improve your thing, okay? So you play tennis also, sometime if you do, your fitness will be improved. Second one, Raj, can you come this side? So first one, you are going to try to, sometime if you don't have anybody, you can drop the ball and nice footwork and this. So your stance is your squat stance, this ball and hit. So you can take few balls and bounce the ball just in front and, bounce the ball in front and keep like this. So your hand is here, you don't need to do anything. This one we call the drop feeding, and that one is also by yourself. So you are dropping the ball and watching and then hitting, and then you can see that you are taking a nice this one, and when you are finishing, you are having the very nice balance, the weight transfer, and then another one also you can check that when you are hitting the ball, you are doing the hip rotation. So after finish this thing, your belly button showing to the target. So that also is a thing. This is the check point. Now next one, like I have the coach also. So he is going to feed me. Stay back. Ready? Feed one ball. I will feed. I will hit one. And then I'm turning. And this, wait. Then my coach will tell me, I will move my feet. Okay, so I'm moving my feet, I'm ready. And now ball is coming. And then I'm turning and hit. So this is the thing, okay? So this one also I can do. Then slowly I can go back. And then the coach is staying there, but I'm from the baseline. I will do the feeding. One, and I'm watching. Sorry, it's a bad bounce. This is the problem. One. And sometimes you can try to see that your position is good or not and balance. So this one is the coach job, but sometimes you also be conscious. Because who is going to improve? Not coach. You are going to improve. So you also have to think. Coach is not doing anything. Coach is helping only. Player have to improve by this. Player have to be conscious. When they are coming to the court, they must know why I am coming and what I will do. This is the first thing. Okay? Next. I already did the close ball. The coach is giving me. Now I try to move and hit the ball. So ball will be here. Coach is going to feed me. And then, can you give me one ball? I'm going close and then hitting. So when I'm going, the important thing is I have to planting my leg very strong. If my leg is loose, then I can't make a good stroke. So I have the planting. Planting means like the plant, you know the planting, but I'm just trying to. Like a plant is going to, the root is going inside, okay? Inside the ground. So your leg will be strong. So your front foot is not moving. When you are going to adjusting step, when you point out, your leg is here and then it is pointing. After finish, you can move your right foot, but not left foot. But few strokes, when you do like this, it is different, and this is different. But mostly in the beginning time, you have to planting. Your leg will be strong. Front foot is very strong. Okay. So now I'm going to do again. Going, stop, this, and now I'm trying. Now what I'm doing now? So first one I hit the ball. Now I'm trying to press the ball. That means I'm trying to rotate the ball more, so I get the more control and more power. So this is my progression, one by one progression. Now two ball again I'm hitting with the more spin and trying to hit the ball 1 meter above the net. Can you see that? I'm now my racket head acceleration is going better, okay? And then I'm getting the good number of the spin also. So that also is important, okay? So that one you can improve like this. Balance of your racket and your balance of your body, okay? That is the important. So your balance, your racket balance, your wrist balance, and your body balance is also very important. So you need to planting your leg, stay, you go to the ball, and then stop, and then you hit the ball. Try to hit little more brush and check your hip rotation, check your shoulder rotation, check your, after the hitting your racket head, and it is going to the chin or not, because I already spoke about my earlier lesson, that earlier video, that how to hit the fundamental of the forehand, the fundamental of the backhand. So that one I already said that after the hitting the ball, your racket, you can hold your racket here and your right bicep is going to touch the chin. This is the fundamental. After when you are the big player like Srim, then what happens? It is not a problem. Okay, you can do like this. That is up to you. I don't care about that. But when I am teaching, you have to, and when you are starting, you have to follow me, okay? And I'm telling you, it is going to help you. Don't worry, okay? I'm guarantee for that. So now I just want to tell you, maybe if you don't like, but I am trying to tell you, if you want to improve your game, don't play lousy player, okay? Please don't play with the lousy player, because when you are playing, you play your own standard, okay? Play under the coach, or play a little bit better player, so you can get the good ball. So you can, otherwise if you play like a just lousy one, you know that I have in our camp so many, in adult lesson, in adult group you can get so many bad players. They just don't care, because they are big officers, okay? They are government officers. They don't know, but they want to see that what they are doing in the office, they will do in the court also. This is just, but I'm just telling you, because it's my bitter experience. The people who are the big like this, don't play with them, because you want to get good ball, they will give you here, you're running here, next ball you are going. So your 50 to 60% time, you need to pick up the ball only. Try to find a good partner, And I already said to my student like Prince, Srim, Raj, everybody that don't play with the lousy player, okay? Play with the good player and try to find some partner who can hit nicely and try to hit more ball within half an hour. Like if you play with somebody, if you play 5 minutes, maybe you will hit 20 balls or 30 balls. But if you get the ball very nicely and very good, and your partner is going to return like the same with the way you are returning, so you will hit more extra ball. If you play more extra ball, you play more good, okay? So you improve more. It is not important that how long you are spending the time on court. The important is how many ball you are hitting during that time. So that is a very important thing, okay? So now the last one I just wanted to say. So I'm going to wrap up the whole thing, that if you want to control your ball, you need to control your racket head, and for the racket head, you need to control your body. How can you do this? You need to do with the good balance. Good balance, but I said that there are two types of balance: static balance and dynamic balance. Statics means you are just ready like this, so you are not moving much, okay? Just here, and then ball is reaching to you. Then you are the rest to motion. So you are in the rest now. When the statics, what I am saying, just keep in mind, okay? Rest in motion means when you are in the statics balance, so your both balance is going to work. So when you are in the rest balance, static balance, you are in the rest, and then when you see the ball is approaching to you, when opponent contact point, you will do the split step. Otherwise, you can bounce a little bit, split step, and then you motion, and then go close to the ball, and then stop, and then you hit the ball with the put posture, and then you can go for the recovery step. So this is the bottom line, what I said. For that, you need to little bit more adjusting step. Don't take few steps, try to take more steps to go to the ball, to adjust the ball, because every ball is the different. What I explained before also, okay? So I'm not going to repeat all this thing. I hope this lesson is going to help you, and I'm going to make another checklist also. So this one is the basic one. This thing people is going to do, but I'm going to next is with the advanced player. We have the advanced kid. With them, how they will improve the control the ball, we are going to work with that. Thank you very much for this, and subscribe our channel and put the bell button so our video will go very quickly to you, and see you in the next video.